Here we go, guys. Monday Night Raw. Here we go. Here we go, guys.
Jam-packed tonight with over 11,000 WWE fans as part of a TKO weekend. Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix, is presented tonight by Snickers. Filling in tonight for Raw General Manager Adam Pearce, his SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis. Will he be at the keyboard on what could be another combustible show here tonight? The eradicated Rhea Ripley is here. He's about to teach someone a lesson.
Yeah.
Situation with Io Sky and some NXT superstars.
Ripley versus Roxanne Perez.
NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez. Roxanne swims with the Sharks versus Rhea Ripley live tonight. The Pitbull of American made, Ivy Nile, looking to make a statement tonight and put herself in an envious position because she takes on the NXT Women's Champion, the sensational Stephanie McCare is in action. Stephanie versus Ivy Nile tonight. And fresh off his win over AJ Styles at WrestleMania,
Boo! Logan Paul sucks.
Is here tonight. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Cole, Pat McAfee back here in action tonight after the
Logan
attack
sucks.
spiraling Gunther last week. Adam Pearce, our general manager, has suspended Gunther indefinitely and fined him an undisclosed amount of money.
He's also given me the opportunity to chit-chat about the situation later in the show. I will certainly take him up on that offer, and I can't wait to get some words off my chest.
And we will take you back to the situation a little bit later on. But first, we want to take you back to the way that Monday Night Raw went off the air last week.
I am a revolutionary.
I am his name.
I stole
CM Punk's wise man, best friend, that took the wise man from Roman Reigns.
I am the winner of the main
Event of WrestleMania. Then CM Punk came out. Then they were about to brawl, but then Punk put his hands on the wise man. Then, yes, Seth attacked Punk and then stopped Punk.
number one top star in this industry.
And then Roman Reigns came out. Spear by the Tribal Chief. Superman punch to the wise man. He was about to spear his wise man, but then out of nowhere, Braun Breaker comes and spears him in half. Braun Breaker just speared him in half. And then Breaker spears Punk in half, too. What the heck? I'm wondering if Breaker is the next Heyman. And then he speared Roman through the barricade. And then Seth stomped Punk again. And then Seth stomped Reigns. That was your main event of last Monday. That was your main event of last Monday night on Raw. It's gonna be Seth and... Yep, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it, boy! I knew it! We're about to sing some. I like his attire. Heyman and Breaker are with Punk. Whoa, whoa. Burn it down. Mom.
Please welcome WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker, and Seth freaking Rollins.
Whoa. I think I'm actually start to like Seth a lot more now since he's healed. Burn it down!
A lot of questions need answering. But on paper, Pat, what a group.
I mean, on paper, you got a super genius, a visionary, and a
The dogs are barking in Kansas City, Cole.
Kansas City! Welcome to Monday
Night Rollins.
I am your host, I am a visionary,
I'm a revolutionary. I am the freaking Rollins. See, Breaker aligned himself with Punk.
And in case
With,
you didn't know, you've been living under a rock,
Seth.
you are looking at the winner of the main event of WrestleMania! And I know it's a little difficult for some of you out there who still want to chant for CM Punk.
Boo.
I don't hear him. There they go.
Punk. CM Punk.
I knew there were still a few of them out there, and I know it might be painful for some of you who still want to put your fingers in the air for Roman Reigns.
Yeah, we do. We certainly acknowledge.
OTC. 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 OTC.
But what you are looking at in this ring right now is the future of our industry.
Yeah.
The future runs through one man. That man is not CM Punk. That man is not Roman Reigns. Hell, it's not John Cena. It's not Jey Uso. It's not Cody Rhodes. The future of this industry, with Paul Heyman to my left and Braun Breaker to my right. The future of this industry runs through Seth
Freaking Rollins. So, oh my God, it's everything. Whoa, let's go.
Well, hello, Sami Zayn. We saw Sami last week when he celebrated with
Whoa,
What these vibes will do. Ladies and gentlemen, Sami Zayn!
yeah.
Welcome back, my man. You were out for such a long time. It is good to see you back on Monday Night Raw. I assume you caught WrestleMania, right?
Yeah, Seth, I saw the main event of WrestleMania. Very good.
Yeah.
How long have we been friends? Long time, right?
Long time.
Okay. I feel the need to come out here as a friend, as someone who's known you a very long time, and tell you to your face that this is a load of crap, man.
Oh, yep, I knew it.
What do you? Hey, no. What are you talking about? What do you mean?
What do I mean?
This isn't. What are you talking about?
How much time did you spend talking about CM Punk, talking about Roman Reigns, and then the one thing that those two guys have in common happens to be standing over your shoulder now?
Yeah, Paul Heyman.
So how are you any different?
Wait a minute. Now, you're not seriously comparing me to CM Punk and Roman Reigns. How can this not be different? Come on now.
For the longest time, I really started to believe that you just had this deep anger, this like hatred for CM Punk, and you sounded so self-righteous when you were talking about Roman Reigns, but now I'm starting to see that maybe you were just jealous.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you just wanted to be in the position that they were in.
Yeah.
Sammy, look, I am not CM Punk. I am not Roman Reigns. This is the vision for the future. You and me, we've gone back many, many years talking about what that future would look like. This is our future.
What a coincidence that is. That the vision for the future of the WWE, the vision for the future for this entire industry for years to come, it all revolves around Seth Rollins being front and center.
It's not a coincidence. I'm the best man for the job. You know this.
Yeah, that's my point, Seth. That's my point. It's not a coincidence. It's hypocritical.
Oh, yeah. It is, actually.
And you spend all this time talking about the bloodline this and the bloodline that.
This is not the bloodline. Quit comparing me to them.
How is it different? You've got the wise man right over there, and you've got your little dog right over there. By the way, if he keeps looking at me like that, it's gonna get his face kicked in.
Oh, like Jey Uso did.
Hey! Everybody just calm down. Hey, what is this? What is going on here?
Like how Jey Uso said Jacob Fatu.
This is the vision for the future. And you are either with us or you become a target. That's not a threat. That's not a threat. I don't want you to become a target. Because this whole thing, it's bigger than us. It doesn't matter if I hate you like I hate Roman and Punk. It doesn't matter if I love you the way I love you. You stand in our way, you become a target. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you, honestly. So look, we can find a solution to this. We can find a solution. It doesn't have to come to blows. We can get you out of harm's way. The wise man, you can pull some strings. We can get you moved off of Monday Night Raw. No, it's not. Look, it's not a threat. It's not a threat. It's just you're clearly not going to buy in to what we are selling. So maybe we can cash you out. It's not a threat, Sammy. It's an offer. It's an offer. It's a favor. So look, just think about it. Think about it. Think about it. But we're gonna need an answer by the end of the night.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a lot to unpack there. Seth Rollins calling this group the future of the industry. In fact, basically offering Sami Zayn an opportunity to move away from Monday Night Raw or face the consequences. If you're Sami Zayn, what do? I mean,
Will Sami Zayn accept the offer?
You know, they're offering him reprieve. They're saying, you're either with us or you're a target. Seems like they think Sami Zayn's a target. Get your ass to Friday. Kick off a good weekend on SmackDown.
Big decision for Sami Zayn to be made by the end of the show tonight. Switching gears, let's take it back to last week on Monday Night Raw. A dream match. The world champion Io Sky and the NXT champion Stephanie McCare. This is our highlight of the night.
Highlight of the night is presented by Xfinity.
It was a tremendous matchup last week between Io Sky and Stephanie McCare. These women battling all over the ring, champion versus champion. And as Io is closing in perhaps on a victory, and assault out of nowhere by NXT's Roxanne Perez. And also Julia, both who have had issues with Stephanie McCare. And as the beatdown commenced, coming to the aid of Io and Stephanie, none other than the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, making a statement last week.
Absolutely. Clear and half.
And a loose alliance formed between Rhea and Io last week.
It's Xfinity live and loud in here.
Yeah. Dreams are easy.
Chance to talk with Rhea earlier today, and she said it's time to teach some lessons to one Roxanne Perez tonight.
He's an ass kicker from Australia.
Rhea's in action, live against Roxanne Perez on Raw. over 11,000 for this very intriguing matchup between Rhea Ripley on the right, Roxanne Perez from NXT on the left. These two have had one-on-one match in their career. It happened back in 2022. Pick your poison match at NXT. Rhea Ripley would come out on top. But this is a very different Roxanne Perez that we've seen in the past.
Roxanne is known as the prodigy for good reason. A lot of confidence. Once again, for good reason. Backs it up. Phenomenal in-ring performer.
Spent a lot of time on Monday Night Raw this year, Pat, despite the fact that she's part of NXT. In fact, she's 2-0 in matches here on Raw.
Rhea Ripley, also an NXT icon like myself.
Oh, goodness.
Love NXT around here, producing greatness, as we're seeing some head games come from Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure you want to be playing mind games with Rhea, but that paid off for Roxanne. Great move, chop block to the back of the knee.
I love what Roxanne has decided to do here.
The prodigy, Roxanne Perez now, attacking Rhea Ripley. You take the leg out, you take the knee out, Pat, you take away Rhea's power.
Also, no little mental before we even get started. And then smack Rhea Ripley in the mouth.
And this is that change in attitude that Roxanne Perez has gone through over the past couple of years. It's been wonderful seeing the maturation process of this young woman. Whether you agree with her or not, as she runs into a boot by Ripley.
Just like Rhea Ripley told us WrestleMania week. As long as you're yourself, you're going to be your best form. Rhea Ripley has done that. Roxanne thinks the same.
Yeah, looking for Razor's Edge. Roxanne able to hang out of the top ropes. Perez looking to use her speed in this matchup. Rhea Ripley using her power.
Ooh, good roll through.
Roxanne now.
There we go.
Again, continues to work on the left leg of Rhea Ripley.
Working hamstring there.
Roxanne Perez from Laredo, Texas, trained by the great WWE Hall of Famer and voice of NXT, Booker T.
We've been learning about Roxanne
looking to fly right
She has a lot of pride.
And Perez with a suicide dive caught, though, by
Suicide
Ripley.
dive
Here's the
caught
power
by
of the
Ripley.
Eradicator. It sends Perez into the barricade.
Into the barricade.
That's the X factor for Rhea Ripley in every single match. At any given moment, she can catch you out of the sky and throw you off the barricade. She's always been like this.
Ripley now dropping a Roxanne on the barricade and begins to take control of this matchup. Monday Night Raw tonight, Kansas City. Nick Aldis, the general manager, one night only. Adam Pearce has the weekend off. Maybe we should have got Shaquille O'Neal to be our general manager.
I just signed to be the general manager of Sacramento State's college team, I believe.
Oh, interesting. As Roxanne is knocked off the apron by Ripley.
He's a good businessman, as these two are in an instant classic here on Monday Night Raw.
Roxanne Perez holding her own, and then some. Again, continues to work on the left leg of Rhea. This has been tremendous strategy by Roxanne Perez in this match.
Think about from the very beginning where she delayed the start, basically, and then now she's been attacking the knee and the hamstring.
Saw this aggressiveness in the match against Stephanie McMahon on NXT last Tuesday on the CW. And again, Rhea in deep, deep trouble, and Roxanne having her way with Ripley.
She's just chopping down Rhea Ripley here.
Rhea, though, caught. Went for the side Russian leg sweep. Ripley able to block. And a clothesline takes out Perez.
Rhea Ripley needed that as she checks on her knee.
The three-time women's world champion trying to regain control of this matchup. And again, she really cannot balance on that left leg that's been assaulted by Perez in this match.
Roxanne's been unbelievable here. Rhea Ripley, not only a three-time champ, but also a main eventer in a stadium.
Went for the crossbody. Rhea Ripley, though, able to capture the power again of Mommy.
Netflix worldwide.
Vertical suplex delivered.
Vertical suplex.
And a drop kick by Ripley.
Drop kick.
And Roxanne Perez rolling out of harm's way as Rhea Ripley looks to recover. What a match this has been.
DriveTime makes it easy to buy a car.
Yeah, already approved. That was easy.
Yep, and you can even customize your own terms on every car.
Oh, there's a little slider thing. I can change my down payment?
Yeah, and we have thousands of cars under 15 grand.
I've never had this kind of power. Boom! Lower! Lowest down option. Low monthly payment option. I'm making my own deal on all these cars!
Welcome to Car Buying Made Easy. This is a commercial. Go get your real deal at drivetime.com.
Here's your iPhone 13 on us.
About time we switched.
Total's got you, Diego. Hey, good luck tonight.
Total Wireless is in your corner with unlimited 5G data starting at $25 per month.
Hey fam, it is on tonight.
Diego, it's on. Plus America's only 5-year price guarantee with taxes and fees included.
Hey Diego, come on.
It's on.
And iPhone 13 with 5G on us with its amazing camera to capture the biggest moments. Total Wireless in your corner.
Ooh, that's a lovely view.
What's he looking at?
Kid pick.
What did you say?
Kid pick. Tickets to the show with no hidden fees.
Losing to last week's leftovers. Can't escape the doom scroll. Laundry, fighting dirty. Bring the juice, Ooze.
Bring the juice.
Time to bring the juice.
When every day feels like Monday, Minutemen, bring the juice.
I think Italian marble is a little overrated. Spanish marble is much better.
Yeah, we got the statues. Pulling up now.
You go through all this trouble for one tiny little picture? Hollywood. Sorry to do this, but rush deliveries cost extra.
Extra. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Mira, you got this.
Shakaroni's back at Papa John's with more pepperoni than over half a pound of cheese.
So many orders, we have to staff up.
I am here to work, people. Where's the garlic sauce? Is he always here?
He's everywhere. We're making you a shakaroni for $12.99.
That's right. I live here. The NBA playoffs are here, and I'm betting rebound props on FanDuel. After all, I am the league's greatest rebounder. Ain't that right, Chuck TPT?
Incorrect.
Well, top 5 for sure.
You are 19th on the all-time list.
What about scores?
31st, but likely to be passed soon.
Assists?
No results found.
Best TV personality?
Top 1,000.
What about celebrity golfer?
Do you really want to know?
No.
New customers bet $5 and get $250 in bonus bets if you win. FanDuel, America's #1 sports book.
Roxanne Perez climbing the ropes. Moonsault to Ripley. Cover now. Oh! And a kick out at 2 by Roxanne Perez.
Everything Roxanne's doing is working right now. She's got a
Dog. Logan's here live in Kansas City.
It all starts with SmackDown, ends with Raw, and the center of it all, Cena takes the spotlight for one of WWE's most massive nights in Perth. All at RAC Arena, WWE TakeOver Perth this October. Scan the code, don't miss it.
Monday Night Raw is live in Kansas City, Missouri tonight. We're at the T-Mobile Center downtown, the 18th time Monday Night Raw has been here. First time of the year. And host of Backlash in 2006. This is pretty incredible right here, Pat.
124,693 members of the WWE Universe attended WrestleMania, coming from all 50 states in 68 different countries. We can't thank you enough for coming and joining us at the greatest weekend in the history of Las Vegas.
Look who's in the ring.
That's crazy because I don't know if y'all remember, but I beat the phenomenal AJ Styles last weekend at WrestleMania. And I hear you people still unsatisfied. Hey, I get it. You're from Kansas City, you're a victim of circumstance. You don't know greatness when it's standing right in front of you. You people are so stupid. You don't know what a true legend looks like. And hey, I want to say something. It might offend some of you, you're not gonna like it, but a true legend certainly does not look like your current world heavyweight champion, Jey Uso. And you know, I had 7 days to think about it, and I realized, man, I've done just about everything there is to do here in this industry, except win a world title. So Jey Uso, consider your days numbered, because you have something that I want. Yes! Is it a league party like it?
His official first offense is that backlash. You should give me the side play. You know there's 2 colors on here? Yeah. You know there's 2 different color sideways, right? There's black and blue. I want the blue one. Can you do that for me? You know how much I love it.
That young man there in the front row getting the youth classes. The science says it all. He beat cancer to be here in the front row in Kansas City for Monday Night Raw tonight.
See why I want front row? Huh?
He's a genius. At this moment, psychology. The Kansas City East, rocking the building.
G. 4 letters. 1 word.
Look at the prime that they're advertising is the one I got you.
Yeah, the prime that they're advertising, the sour Nova kind, is the kind my mom bought me. Go get it. Please.
After 15 years, me trying to make a name for myself, finally becoming world champ, then I'ma just hand this over to some punk ass YouTuber like Logan Paul. Stop! Yeah. Hey, look, let me spin it. Get real with you for a minute. I watched Gunther beat my twin to a bloody pole, Bruce. So it did something to me. It lit a fire inside of me that ain't never going out. So look, this title is not given. It's earned, and it's mine. And if you want it, come take it. 4 letters, 1 word.
I always do that in school, Mom.
You sound so
No,
stupid,
what
Bruce.
he just
After
did.
more than 4 years,
No, what
then you have 15.
Uso just
All
did.
of you know that's true.
4 letters, 1 word.
So I got something for you, Jay. Here's how this is gonna go.
People think I'm
That
stupid.
title,
I don't give a
I'm gonna
crap.
take it from you.
I don't
And
give a
you
crap.
are gonna do what you do best. You're gonna do what you always do, and that is crash out, screw up, and lose that title in less time than you held the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh.
So, Jay, enjoy it while you still can.
Oh! Super kick to Logan.
I'll tell you, pal, where do I sign up? Where do we sign up? For Logan Paul and Jey Uso for the world title. Is that the setup moment?
Monday Night Raw! It's mine! Monday Night Raw! It's mine! Oh my God! Handle his business tonight.
And these two have some business to handle after losing their World Tag Team titles at WrestleMania. Eric Diamar, the War Raiders, look to get back into the hunt for the tag team titles tonight for the team that stands in their way. The returning J.D. McDonough, teaming up with Judgment Day teammate Finn Balor. These two teams clash live now on Raw. Mission is dedicated to making a better Kansas City through sports, whether it's bringing collegiate championships, the inaugural TKO takeover event, or the 2026 FIFA World Cup to Kansas City. Kathy Nelson, the Kansas City Sports Commissioner, supporting Kansas City's reign as the City of Champions. Learn more at sportskc.org. And if you're champions, you're joined at ringside on commentary by the new tag team champions. But before we get to them, Pat, hey!
You do it every time, and it's never funny.
Raiders.
Never funny.
War? You're out here promoting war? War Raiders. That's the same, man. I think man.
We're here for
What are you talking about? Because we're walking right now on the tag team champions. Understand that, right? Pass it. Understand that?
Did you want to welcome the former WWE champion, Kofi Kingston, former King of the Ring, Xavier Woods?
Actually, we're so excited to see that Pat is here.
My
got
God,
choked
Pat,
out.
we were so concerned about your well-being.
And your friends did nothing to help.
They did. We're absolutely stop them. You know, nobody attacked. You're libertarian. Play football. He couldn't break the security line to help us, right?
Horrible friends.
What happened, bro?
And speaking of King of the Ring, we'd like a shout out to our broadcast colleague, Wade Barrett, who 10 years ago today won the King of the Ring
Why are you not
tournament.
talking about Wade right
So
now?
interesting. You got the
Because Wade's our partner, and we don't dump our partners on
How
top
many
of
years
Big E.
ago
we don't
today,
get
Wade
weights.
Barrett
We don't get
won the King of the
Act
Ring?
is underway. This is
We keep good.
The
Wade.
War
War
Raiders
Raiders against
versus
McDonough
the
and
Judge
Balor. Interesting matchup
McDonough
because Judgment Day
Balor.
lost their tag titles to the War Raiders late last year, the night that, and then later
Hold
on,
on,
JD
guys, I'll
McDonough
be
would get
back.
injured. I'm sure his life is flashing before his eyes in this matchup
Yeah,
tonight.
maybe he'll not have to do something so dumb this match.
Wow, it's great to see JD McDonough back. Never good to think
I'll be
about
back.
the Judgment Day back in title contention.
You think that's impressive? JD McDonough
Hold
coming back? So,
I tore my Achilles off the bone, came back in 9 months, nobody talked about me. I picked myself up by my bootstraps and we won the tag titles again.
JD McDonough almost killed himself.
why didn't you talk about Winston?
Yeah, you
The
see,
same enthusiasm, bro.
We did.
Oh, man, you did not.
You guys are on
Not
a beach.
enough.
You guys are on a beach not listening to anything.
we're on vacation.
It's on vacation for us, bro.
You're like,
We done did the hard work, bro.
you sound like the Sanders family out here.
Oh!
Big fat body drop
Drop.
to JD McDonough. Xavier, I did mention the fact the Alicia Taylor haircut's great. I like that.
How dare you?
That's so funny because I've been doing hair like this for years. She just got here.
Oh.
Running to have a cup of coffee. You're going to turn her over.
Let's talk about these two teams, because one of these teams who wins this matchup could be in line for a future tag team title opportunity. Who would you guys like to face?
It don't matter who we face.
Think
We're
of
at the
this.
top of the mountain, man.
Judgment Day, you said they lost the titles to the War Raiders. That was what, their second or third defense in like 140 days or something?
Paper champions.
Oh, look at that.
Paper champions. See, I don't want to talk
Back.
about that.
What is your issue? You guys are scared of the War Raiders.
You scared of the War Raiders? We just beat them at WrestleMania. What are you talking
Hey,
about?
they're
talking
they're
about
friends, they're solidified, they're a great friendship, great team.
Oh, yeah, sure. Because when Eric was gone, what did Ivar do? He skyrocketed to the top.
The War Raiders having their moment.
Don't look over here.
We're in a match.
Don't look over here.
Focus on the match, boys.
You see what happens when you don't pay
You
attention?
see?
Well, that's what
Yeah,
happens.
see what happens
The
when you don't
powerhouse
pay
of Ivar and
attention?
Eric.
These guys, they're just not really a team. Because what happened when Eric came back, Ivar got pulled back down off the pedestal that he built for himself.
Ivar was skyrocketing to the top.
That makes absolutely no sense.
They were just champions.
350 pounds.
Not WrestleMania losing titles. They should have cut the dead weight like we did.
Ivar could have just kicked his partner to the curb like other teams have because they got hurt, but he didn't do that.
Cut the dead weight is what it's called.
We cut the dead weight. We cut the dead weight. Won these titles at WrestleMania. We know Ivar clearly doesn't cut any kind of weight. Except
Oh, Jesus, right?
Just shook the ring.
It's impressive because he's fat. Wow.
Right there. Yeah.
Big.
Fat.
You know what?
Big.
Fat.
Marvel Studios.
Kansas City and Finn Balor dominating the War Raiders. 11,000 plus here tonight. We've been graced by the presence of the tag champs.
And you know what? Like you said, talking about the match, JD McDonough, Finn Balor been working on this man's neck, but I don't hear you being upset about it. When we did it, we were the bad guys. We were so evil. They do it in your river beer.
It's the way that you guys did it.
Why, by not putting a hand on him?
We never hurt a hand on his head.
We would never hurt a hair on his head.
Because he's bald.
He's bald.
I'm glad you guys have to explain your jokes.
Well, but this guy doesn't really know anything, so you got to explain a lot. You're still learning. It's called you got a talk show. You got a little talk show, Pat, but you're still learning a lot when it comes to this business, and we're going to educate you. I agree. Every single day I'm trying to learn as much as possible.
So, Xavier, explain what it's like to see this man doing that to you.
This man doing that to me. I'm looking at him as a Finn Balor right now because he wants what we have right now, Michael. Again, they're enabling him. That's impressive because he's got...
Again, you...
Agile. Strong. No, we thought he was doing great when he was on his own. He had that singles run, like we said, man.
Oh, shut out! Splat!
Highly impressive.
Cartwheel!
Wow,
that's great.
Big spinning heel kick!
Congrats.
Takes the chest, cartwheel, spinning heel kick!
And he chooses to hang out with Eric, who holds him down. Why? What's opposite? Now, why?
War.
So we're impressed
War.
with a large man
War.
to move around.
War. 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 War.
That's terrible. That's terrible. That's not good for Finn Balor, I'll tell you that.
Really not.
No, it's not. It's not.
I will say the Doomsault is a terrifying maneuver.
I would say you guys may be scared of the War Raiders because you keep trying to put them down at every turn.
You would say that, but you can't say that because we beat the War Raiders at WrestleMania.
And they're an incredible match.
Back for the Doomsault, Finn Balor! Rolled out of harm's way.
War Raiders are an incredible team. We're just that much better than them. That's why we're champions.
That's what happened. Yikes.
Yeah, that's right. You didn't do any
shenanigans
to win the
Oh
title.
my goodness, a little slow there.
Shenanigans, by that you mean training, working hard in the gym. Look at these abs that I got right now. Look at these abs Kofi got right now.
Yeah, believe me, you saw it all over social media this week.
Let's look awesome.
Perfect takeover.
JD McDonough in off the tag.
Oh,
advantage.
Okay.
Up right top goes Ivar.
Great to have JD McDonough back.
Yeah.
Did JD even get hurt? Look at this man go.
Down go the War Raiders.
Fired up. That's right. JD wants these titles back so they can just not defend them for 70 days again.
Y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see them champs? They didn't defend the titles but what, 2 times? They wanted to. That's the kind of champions that you want. They weren't given the opportunity.
JD McDonough off the moonsault, and Eric breaks things up in air fall.
Okay.
Referee Jessica Carr with her hands full in this matchup. Watch this. JD looks incredible in his return to action after
It's that ease of
5 months away.
Judgment
out
Day.
of the ring just like I should throw him off the team.
Inside right there. Here we go. Oh, looks so impressive. Wow.
That was really impressive.
Guys, I can do that easy.
Yeah, and you weigh 330 pounds.
Yes, and that's not to my detriment.
That's not an impressive thing to not work out.
330 pounds.
Come on. I wouldn't know anything about it, so.
Oh,
Eric now with JD McDonough up.
I agree with that. Look at this right here.
Here we go.
Battle. Hey, get him in the ring. Get him in the ring, dummy.
Come on.
Get him in the ring, dummy.
Take
You want to be number 1 contender, right?
This is why
Take
I'm
one
champion.
and then take the other. Throw in the ring.
There you go.
You know what to do. Don't look at us. You know what to do. Now you take him and you throw him in the ring. That's how you do it. There you go. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa!
It couldn't happen to nicer guys. Oh, taking a pole. Are you guys okay?
The new day on their ass over here.
Carlino trying to get involved. JD McDonough looking for the win. Kick out.
Kick out.
Oh, and there's a jawbreaker by McDonough using that big head of his.
That cranium can bust any jaw, including a War Raider. Carlino distracting Jessica Carr.
Oh, look! It's Penta!
Penta!
Penta face to face with McDonough. The official didn't see it thanks to Carlino. Carlino's little plan backfired. Tag made.
Penta.
Ivar with a war machine. Cover. Penta with 10 Raiders with the win.
was taken out.
Okay.
Then Penta showed up. And the War Raiders reign supreme on Monday Night Raw.
And Pento's had an issue with Balor on Adjustment Day for many weeks now. Is going to gloat in Finn Balor's face.
Surf walk.
Penta with some payback for War Raiders with the win. And the New Day better get...
Paul Heyman.
Give us a moment, please. Sir. You know, Sammy, I was thinking about what you set out in the ring about the bloodline. We're OG bloodline.
It's true. But you just blew up whatever was left of the bloodline. You wouldn't do the rest of
Well, I respected when you broke away from the bloodline and your reasons. And maybe one day you'll respect why I had to do what I had to do. Listen, I didn't come here to talk about the bloodline. You know that. Seth Rollins views himself as the vanguard and future of this entire industry. And whether he is or he isn't, that's how he views himself. And Braun Breaker, that's his dog at the gate.
Yeah.
Whether he is or he isn't, that's how Braun Breaker views himself. And Braun Breaker right now is demanding a match with you. And Seth and I, we can't say no to that because Braun Breaker is the key to our plans. But Seth Rollins, he holds you in such reverence. He's offering you a pass. If you accept being traded to SmackDown starting this Friday, everybody wins. And listen, I've spoken to Pierce. I've spoken to Aldis. Seth Rollins is going to do you a favor. If you accept this offer, Sami Zayn, upon your entry into SmackDown, you will face the winner of John Cena versus Randy Orton. Just like that, instant, undisputed. That's how much Seth Rollins thinks of you. Think of your future, son.
Paul said if Sammy accepts the offer of getting traded to SmackDown starting this Friday, he will face the winner of Randy Orton and John Cena at Backlash.
A lot to think about for Sami Zayn now with that offer on the table. World Wish Month. WWE is partnering with Make-A-Wish to help grant more life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Find out how you can support Make-A-Wish at wishmaker.org.
Once upon a time, I had it all. The gold, the fame, the time to WrestleMania. And then I lost myself. I left the WWE, and on my way home to Bulgaria, I fell into the abyss. In that abyss is where I found myself, healed myself, redeemed myself, and fixed myself. In that hell, I realized I will no longer fight for a woman that isn't mine, or a flag that never was. Then an epiphany. I was finally free to crush people, not because I was told to, but because I wanted to. So now I will use my hands and jack body for good. I will hunt the flawed, the arrogant, those who waste their talents like I did. And through pain, I will perfect them all for good. So my brothers, your life of suffering ends now. I am the tempest rolling in. I will hunt you, forgive you, and fix you like I fixed myself. But choose your next steps wisely, because for a righteous man, Satan, there will be no hardship. And there will be no loss.
The Raw locker was paying attention. WWE Championship. It may be the last time they ever meet for a title. Let's take it back for the first time it happened.
What?
We welcome you to the biggest party this summer. Randy Orton, John Cena, WWE title at stake.
You have two extremely popular superstars, both traveling their own paths until you get a collision.
These two young men put it all on the line, giving their all. This is what the WWE Championship is all about.
Both of those guys went into that knowing that, man, we're going to create history.
One soul dripping with malice.
It's legit like good versus evil.
Hey man, so I know.
I can see just the way his body's moving, and I know what he's going to do. Great rivalry sports, Red Sox, Yankees, really cemented both guys as the top names of their era.
Well, for nearly 20 years, these two have battled for world championships around the world. This could be the final time. And it takes place in Randy Orton's hometown of St. Louis, Missouri, a week from Saturday at Backlash. Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship.
My brother from another mother. Just checking on you, man. I know you got some big decisions to make tonight.
Big decisions.
But look, whatever decision you decide to make, it's gonna be best for you. Love you, dog.
Yee. Yee.
Sure.
That's what I needed to hear.
Oh Jesus! Why did that kind of scare me a little? What the hell?
World Wish Month. WWE is partnering with Make-A-Wish to help grant more life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Find out how you can support Make-A-Wish at wishmaker.org.
Once upon a time, I had it all. The gold, the fame, the talented WrestleMania. And then I lost myself. I left the WWE, and on my way home to Bulgaria, I fell into the abyss. In that abyss is where I found myself, healed myself, redeemed myself, and fixed myself. In that hell, I realized I will no longer fight for a woman that isn't mine, or a flag that never was. Then an epiphany. I was finally free to crush people, not because I was told to, but because I wanted to. So now I will use my hands and Jack's body for good. I will hunt the flawed, the arrogant, those who waste their talents like I did. And through pain, I will perfect them all for good. So my brothers, your life of suffering ends now. I am the tempest rolling in. I will hunt you, forgive you, and fix you like I fixed myself. But choose your next steps wisely, because for a righteous man, saving there will be no hardship. Ending will be no loss.
The Raw locker was paying attention.
Penta.
Listen, I understand what the judgment they did to you last week. I understand you want payback. So tonight, I'm not going to fine you, but I can't let that happen again. You know what I mean?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now, good news. But I just made a match next week between you and J.D. McDonough.
Yeah!
I've been ready.
All right.
Thank you. Was just walking Ivy down for her match, but I couldn't resist the opportunity to talk to her.
Wait, why does...
On his descent. Thought you were pretty sweet pulling out a cheap victory.
Wait, why does,
But look at you now. Dropping the big one at WrestleMania.
Why does...
Nothing to say?
Why does Jack Abel have an El Grande Americano shirt on? If he's not El Grande, he wouldn't have a shirt on. I think he is, though.
It was watching your useless brother Phoenix drop his first match to El Grande Americano.
Oh. Oh, Jesus.
This is one of my brothers, pendejo! Yo soy wrestler de lucha, bros! Huh? And you know what? Porque yo soy Penta!
As... Meow.
I think he's not worried about that because he's got her hands full coming up next to the match. Probably driving. Didn't break it all. He did. What's the crack? I definitely understand the different reaction.
But why does she do what she did to Lyra Valkyria last Monday night? Raw.
Considered her a mentor, a friend, someone who saved her WrestleMania moment. Teamed up to Becky after the unfortunate incident involving Bayley, the attack on Bayley on WrestleMania Saturday.
Yeah.
Quickly launched by the WWE Universe. A lot of different opinions on watching her get her ass kicked by the man. Becky's a New York Times best-selling author. Great actor. Now, legend here at the WWE.
Come around to Kansas City! And the man is back in business, so let's get down to business, shall we? Bayley was tragically taken out of her WrestleMania match, but there won't be any murder mystery, any weeks long who did it. I have examined the evidence, I have reviewed the footage, and we have found the culprit. It was me. I did it.
Oh, come on.
No. Don't act like I'm the bad guy here.
Boo.
Don't you act like I'm the bad guy. Don't you feign outrage. That woman has attacked me non-stop since 2019. And not one time did she ever apologize to me. But we're all supposed to forget about that. But everybody's music, and she's going, why am I a bigger star? When she got to see what a bigger star looks like when I walk down the road at WrestleMania. And that brings me to Lyra. Because there's an old phrase that goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, but the reverse also works because the friend of my enemy is my enemy. Now, Lyra wouldn't be in this business if it wasn't for me. I had high hopes for Lyra. I said that she was going to be the future, but while I was out, she was posing up to the woman who I've been fighting for the last 6 years. I tried, even that, I still tried to save her, tried to get her to ditch that bitch.
When the family's here,
She never would have won them tag titles with Bayley, but it was too late. She was already compromised. She's already a loser. But I showed Bayley what I thought of her before.
Woo! Woo!
You had high hopes for me. Do you know how many women in that locker room warned me about you?
Oh, I bet they did. I bet they did.
Bailey was one of the first, actually.
Of course you was. Yeah.
She told me that you would step on anybody's throat if it meant getting ahead. And I didn't buy it. I didn't buy any of it. I didn't buy any of it because I was so caught up in this stupid fairy tale dream about winning Irish Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. I didn't buy any of it because of the hopes that I had for you. And I don't know how it took me manhandle slam after manhandle slam after manhandle slam, but I finally see it now. I know exactly what you are. The illusion of Becky Lynch is dead.
Yeah.
And I'm about to make you pay for what you did to me and Bailey. Where you going, Becky? Really? You're gonna run away? Come on, Kansas City wants to see a fight, right?
Yeah.
What's the matter? What's the matter? Are you thinking about the last time we went one-on-one? When I beat you and took your NXT championship?
Oh.
No. From now on, the man only fights when it matters, and it does not matter in Kansas City.
I should have seen that coming. I'm sorry, Kansas. The man is too good for Kansas City.
Yeah.
Fine then. Backlash.
Oh.
I bet you're only gonna do it if I put this title on the line. You got it.
All right, you're on. I'm gonna make that matter like I made you matter. Welcome to the big time.
Now then shut the hell up, Becky, because you never made me matter. I made me matter because I am no longer interested in being the next Becky Lynch.
Did you do that?
I am Lyra Valkyria, and I am going to be a better person than you. And I already know I'm a better wrestler than you.
Oh.
Listen to me, you little punk. You will never scream if it wasn't for me. Everything that I've done, the world not
Jesus, Becky's actually.
Valkyria gonna make Becky pay, and here comes Lyra. Lyra's heard enough. She had her dreams shattered by Becky Lynch last week. The most emotional that I've seen Lyra Valkyria in her career. The most fired up this woman's been. Becky Lynch pushed her to this point. And Becky gonna retreat. I know Ian Pierce is off tonight, but I hope our general manager is watching and makes this match official for Backlash. because Becky has turned into a bitter and a jealous woman. She took out all those frustrations.
Here we go, the unpredictable badass first
He will try to fight Braun Breaker tonight.
Braun
Believe in this new
Breaker
vision
with
that Seth
Paul
Rollins
Heyman
has
in
for the
Braun's
industry. Belly-to-belly throw by the intense Braun Breaker.
I mean, Braun Breaker is the perfect person that I would add to a group. You need some business handle. You need somebody's ass to be kicked or speared in half. There's only one man for the job, and that's Braun Breaker. Seth freaking Rollins has assembled a dream team here.
And you know, listen, a lot of people are going to question the Braun Breaker joining this group. He's been very successful in his first year here in WWE, a two-time Intercontinental Champion. Lost in a fatal four-way, wasn't pinned at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn now fights back in this matchup. But if you're Braun Breaker, Pat,
Haluva kick.
I mean, you sort of can't. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the Haluva kick. Instead, went to the gut. Sami Zayn's on fire now against Breaker. If you're Breaker, why not align with Paul Heyman? I mean, Paul Heyman has made the careers of many men in this industry. Caught by Breaker, great throw. Think about what Heyman did for Brock Lesnar. Think about what Heyman did for CM Punk. Think about what Heyman did for Roman Reigns. Think about what Heyman is now doing for Seth Rollins. And Braun Breaker, perhaps the next Paul Heyman guy, there's an argument to be made there that Breaker made a good decision.
Yeah, certainly a good business decision if you're Braun Breaker. Now, we don't know what all that's going to call for.
Right, exactly.
Paul Heyman always has, you know, the strings to pull. But whenever Braun walked out here, smoke lighting Paul Heyman over his shoulder, just felt different. It felt bigger.
Indeed. I mean, with Paul Heyman, again, it's done for everyone here.
Billions at the marquee.
To the face. Hey, Sami made some really good points. Do you think that this new alliance has some, it smells a little bit like the bloodline?
People are thinking that Seth freaking Rollins might be a little power hungry.
Yeah.
Well, Sami Zayn called him bitter and jealous and said he was a Roman Reigns wannabe.
Seth freaking Rollins had a great NFL draft announcement this weekend. And now on Monday night, they're running roughshod on the entire show.
Popping out by Braun and a kick out by Sami.
Yeah,
I think Paul Heyman and Seth are just getting started here with Braun Breaker. Everything's brand new.
Braun Breaker just turns that into a wicked spine buster.
The Steiner obviously has the ability to ground and pound if you need it. Very comfortable in the ring. Has the explosivity that nobody else has in the WWE. Hits the ropes at 23 miles an hour. Gets super speary in half. And now he's got Seth freaking Rollins and Paul Heyman by his side.
Well, here's the deal, too, is Sami Zayn leapfrogs up over the top. I mean, here's the deal, too, with Breaker. He doesn't have to change anything. He's an unbelievable athlete. Now he just gets a tutelage from Heyman and Rollins. Is Sami Zayn now, the wily veteran, sends Breaker outside the ring. This territory, I don't believe Sami Zayn wants to be in here. Braun Breaker, especially grabbing the leg of Sami, rips him off the apron. Now Breaker pouncing Sami off the table.
He's dribbling like he's an Indiana Pacer.
Get the hell out of the way, Pat.
Oh, here comes the Jungle Cat.
Get out of the way. Braun Breaker. Sami Zayn has no clue what's about to happen to him. Breaker flies in the air and just about broke Sami Zayn in half.
Jesus.
And Braun jumping 10 yards to give a lariat to Sami Zayn.
On the announcer table.
Sami Zayn has become the sacrificial lamb as Zayn takes on Breaker tonight in front of over 11,000 in Kansas City on Monday Night Raw. Sami Zayn trying to fight back, stay in this matchup against the heavy, so to speak, for the new Seth Rollins Paul Heyman alliance. And here comes Sami fighting back again, look over the shoulder of Seth Rollins. I mean, what does Sami gain with a win tonight, Pat?
I think tonight, with a win, Sami Zayn cements himself exactly who he is.
Sunset flip.
Breaker for the win and a kick out.
One of the top guys in the locker room, and then you got to think about this new crew with Braun Breaker was to lose in front of Seth and Paul Heyman. Night one. Sunset flip ball from Sami Zayn, almost a 3 count there. Paul Heyman's been smiling like the butcher's dog as he looks at Seth freaking Rollins.
Well, Sami's going to be the hero of the locker room if he can pull this one off.
Certainly.
You could really stop the momentum Rollins and company in its tracks with a win here tonight. Sammy might end the group with the exploder.
In the corner, no.
Breaker fighting back again. These guys have had some battles. In fact, Braun Breaker took the Intercontinental Championship from Sami Zayn. Zayn now. Triangle DDT off the top rope. Covered by Zayn. Again hooks the leg of Breaker. Who kicks out at 2. And Mr. Heyman was a bit concerned here at ringside.
That was close, boys.
Not what Heyman and Seth Rollins expected here tonight. Sami Zayn is in this fight. The dog is in one. How embarrassing would this be for Heyman if his hand-picked new Paul Heyman guy got beat by Sami Zayn tonight?
Let's not leave out the embarrassment that Seth freaking Rollins would have to feel as well. Sami Zayn, full momentum heading to the sky.
And Breaker, though, gonna beat it there. Braun Breaker trying to play defense as Sami Zayn continues to fire away.
Oh, Cole.
Breaker, though, up with a
Frankenstein. He's lining it up.
He's about to be cut in two.
Went with a spear, Sami Zayn caught with a kick.
Exploder in the corner.
Sami's got life.
That's just what I said, my coach. Oh. Haluva kick coming. Haluva. Spear! Spear! Holy. Spear!
And that will do it.
And again, just an emotionless Seth Rollins looking on, and Rollins, he just nodded his head for Breaker to put away Zayn. Zayn defenseless.
Spear! Another spear! Jesus.
I call him an unpredictable badass for his entire
He is an unpredictable badass at this point. Ella.
It doesn't have to be this way. Take me out. There's still time. Take the deal. Take the deal Heyman's got set up for you. You can still get out. Take it. Go to hell.
Oh!
The ever defiant Sami Zayn telling Rollins he will not take the deal, and more punishment is coming.
Spear! Spear! Spear!
And instead, he's super speared for the third time in Kansas City.
Yes, that gave him an opportunity. And again, the senior official Chad Patton is checking on Sami Zayn after the 3 spears. He's calling for the EMT. I don't believe this match is going to continue. Sami may have broken ribs. He's got some gas from the red patch right here in front of us.
He'd be healthy after what Braun just did there.
Go on, Sami King.
Rollins a glance and a word to Breaker. Oh my God, Pat. Oh my God. Guys, look out! Look out! Sami, look out! Oh my
It's fair! Holy.
Get in there, stop this maniac! Enough's enough, there's a 4th spear! Paul, call him off! Call him off! The man's practically, he can't move! Get out of his way! Seth, do something! Seth's the one that told him to do that! He can't even breathe! Come on, Paul.
Come on, Heyman. Yep, ref called the bell, man. Slam is. He has broken ribs or something. I mean, Sammy has broken ribs or something. Stop! You missed it. You missed it. He just stomped the life out of it.
With every choice that is made, what a force! The landscape has changed for Raw. Paul Heyman has done it again. Seth Rollins in the helm.
So Sammy returned last Monday. Now he's out again. What the bro? Whoa.